Well, guys, are you ready for tomorrow? Well, everybody is talking about the eclipse, but in trucking, is that gonna affect you as a dispatcher? Do you need to kind of gather the information? And let's bring up some data. You all know me. As a sassy dispatcher, I like to go back to analytics, data, and the reality of what's happening. So let's see. Well, for the most of millions of Americans, the upcoming April 8th, the solar eclipse will be a once in a lifetime experience. Why? Well, usually we have at least two solar eclipses that occurs every calendar year, but most are not seen from USA, right? And usually, on average, it takes approximately 375 years for a total eclipse to occur again in the same location. 375 years. So that's why, for most of us, it's going to be once in a lifetime experience, actually, for all of us. While the next eclipse will start be seen in the Texas, right? And it's going to continue through certain states. Well, let's name few of them. Well, it's gonna go to Midwestern states like Missouri, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio. And it's gonna continue and it's gonna end in Maine. Well, if you guys are in trucking and you actually dispatching or you're a safety manager or you're a driver, well, you kind of need to prepare for this. So let's see. What is the recommendation for the safety on the road for truck drivers, for trucking companies, for you as a dispatcher? Well, first, you need to plan ahead. This is the first thing you need to do because a lot of people are actually driving to certain areas to be able to see this eclipse. So since we're gonna have a lot of visitors from different states, of course we're going to be dealing with unusual traffic. So now you need to make sure you remember this. Well, also, you need to make sure you're gonna have lights on your trucks and actually your private cars because it's going to be dark. For the few minutes during the total eclipse, it is gonna get dark. So make sure you prepare to that and you do not panic and you understand that this is just gonna last few minutes. Well, the drivers should use their headlights and then should adjust their driving behaviors, right? Because they might be dealing with what? Limited visibility. And of course, you're gonna get distracted because you are also human. Yes, you professional truck driver, but I guess what? You still want to witness this kind of astrological miracle. And you need to make sure you keep your eyes on the road because you are behind the wheel and you need to still keep attention where you're going and who is next to you. Please stop taking all the videos and pictures while you are in charge of that big semi truck. Remember, you are a pro driver, so make sure that you also have special glasses if you want to look stylish, cool, and actually protect your vision. Do not look directly. Avoid looking at eclipse. Well, maybe it's time for you to just park and enjoy it and tell your dispatcher and your company and your safety manager that if you're going through that part of the USA, you simply gonna take a little rest and enjoy this with other crowd. Well, also you need to make sure that you kind of flexible, and I know we all have ELDs, and I guess what? Maybe tomorrow DOT is not gonna give you tickets because they also gonna be watching their clips and they gonna understand, and in the end of the day we're just curious humans who would like to be part of this event. What else do you have to remember? Well, if you guys are dealing with any oversized loads, you probably already know that most of the states which are on the path of this total solar eclipse, they do have restrictions. And let's me confirm one more time. Well, in Texas, it's gonna start around 1:30 p.m. Central Time, and it's gonna go through Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and finally it's gonna end in the Maine at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So small part of Tennessee and Michigan may also experience the total solar eclipse, but we're gonna know tomorrow. So as a result, some states are actually enforce oversized travel restriction with more comments as the solar eclipse approaches. So for example, Arkansas, Texas, right? And you guys can find all of this on the website. Please make sure you read the information, make sure you talk to your drivers, make sure you stay calm, and everything is gonna be under control. We are pro dispatchers, you are pro drivers, and actually we know what we are doing. Doesn't matter if we are witnessing solar eclipse or we not. Stay safe. I'll see you soon in my classes, and hopefully you're gonna witness something very unusual tomorrow. For some of you, for people like me, well, I am actually gonna take it easy. I am gonna meditate in the comfort of my home. I am not really gonna be exposing myself for the outside because I really want to calm down and search for something bigger than just solar eclipse. And it might be different for everybody. Hopefully, you find a purpose for yourself. Love you guys. Stay safe on the road and make sure to like, comment, and share. Love you.